Hello everyone, my name is Sharad and in this video we will learn some basics of the VirtualBox because this video tutorial is based on the VirtualBox and this is the first video, so this is just introduction to the VirtualBox. Some common mistakes generally the user do. So this VirtualBox tutorial is applicable to any operating system which has a VirtualBox software. Okay, either it is a Windows or Linux or any other operating system which has a VirtualBox installed. So VirtualBox is a free software used for virtualization. In the VirtualBox we can create VM. VM means the virtual machine, and this in virtual machine we can install the operating system, any operating system which is supported by this VirtualBox software. Okay, so this is free. You do not require any license like we see in the what we call VMware. So this is completely free. Previously the VirtualBox development was doing by Sun Microsystem. Now the Sun Microsystem has been acquired by the Oracle, so the Oracle developers are working on it, and this VirtualBox has a new name called Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, and this is my host machine. It is a Linux Mint 16 and this is a 64-bit operating system. So there are a few checklists you have to consider. First is the VirtualBox which you have installed. Have you installed in the what architecture of the operating system? Is it a 64-bit or is it a 32-bit? Okay, and the second thing is your machine, computer or laptop supports the virtualization? Okay, this information, the virtualization support, you can find out in the BIOS of the system, BIOS of the computer. Okay, so let's start the video. And in this video, because I have this computer and the operating system is 64-bit, I will show you the details here by using command cat etc issue Linux Mint 16 Petra. It is a Linux machine and the distro name is Mint 16. 16 is the version, Petra is the addition, x86 64 is the architecture. It is a 64-bit operating system. Okay, so in case if you have a 64-bit operating system and you want to install the 64-bit operating system into the virtual machine, correct? So how we will do and what the mistake generally happen if you select the wrong version. So I will show you what is that. Okay, we have opened the VirtualBox manager. Now the first virtual machine we will create. Now click on the new. Now we have templates here, predefined templates. So the type is like Windows, Microsoft Windows, Linux, Solaris, BSD, IBM OS 2, Mac OS X and others. And the version, like if I have a type Microsoft Windows, so what type of versions we have? 3.9 to 8.1 and 2012 even. Servers are also 2008 also. Same as to the Linux as well. You can check out, there are a lot of options we have with the template. Okay, so I am doing cancel. Now I have a operating system. It is a 64-bit operating system. I am using Linux distro because so that in this tutorial I will show you what happen if you select the wrong version. Okay, so this is your CentOS 6.5 64-bit x86 64-bit. It is not a i386 or neither it is a i686, means it is not a 32-bit operating, it is a 64-bit operating system. Okay, now your computer, the operating system in your computer is 64-bit like this Linux Mint 16. or might be you have a Windows or any other Ubuntu or Gentoo or Slackware, FreeBSD, anything else you have. Okay, first create the template, new. Now I have given the name CentOS. So by default it recognizes it. Okay, CentOS is a Linux machine, but it is giving the version Red Hat because CentOS is the clone of the Red Hat. So it shows you the CentOS. For example, if I write down something else which is not listed here, Slackware is not listed here, but Slackware is also the Linux. Okay, so we have to select the which kernel. Okay, just a simple example I will give. Let's go with the CentOS, which I have Linux, and I have selected the Linux 2.6 3.x. We have two options here. This is 64-bit and this is 32-bit, but I want to install the 64-bit operating system. What happened here? By mistake I have selected the 32-bit. Now I am proceeding to create a new virtual machine. I created next. So just keep a note. Okay, I have selected the wrong template. It is for 32-bit, but my operating system is a 64-bit, which I have to install in the virtual machine. So I go with the setting and I give the 512 MB of RAM, hard drive, create a virtual hard drive, create, and by default I am taking the VDI, VirtualBox disk image, and next, and dynamically allocated and a fixed size. Dynamically allocated disk, what it will do, you will you will give a fixed size and it will fill up, it will fills up to the fixed size. So here they have already defined a dynamically allocated hard drive file will only use space. It will only use that space in your hard disk, your host machine hard disk, on your physical hard drive, as it fills up to maximum fixed size. Until it goes to the fixed size, it will not show you any kind of error like the disk space is full or you need to add some more disk like this. Okay, so I am selecting dynamically allocated because as much the disk will take the space, so it will not until it reaches the fixed size. The fixed size I will define here, so it will keep on filling up the space. Okay, so I have used the 8 GB by default. You can customize it. I'm using 7. Now I click on the create. So this my template has been created. Now how you will install? If you have a CD or the DVD-ROM, okay, you have to put the your CD or DVD media into the CD or DVD-ROM. Click on the storage and here's the disk. So here you have to choose the option, but right now I have the ISO file. I will click on the above option. This is choose a virtual CD DVD disk file. That is I have placed in the desktop. I have selected it. Now I clicked OK. Now I am starting. Clicked on the start for further installation. Okay, there's some video actually, auto capture keyboard. Now I pressed enter. Now it shows me the error here. This kernel requires an x86 64-bit but only detected an i686 CPU. So here we have selected the wrong architecture of the CPU. We haven't selected the 64-bit. Okay, so this error you will get. This is a manual mistake, generally happen, and when we see this error we try to Google it and we try to find out the answer in the many search engine, and you will waste a lot of time there. So just this is for a reference. If you are a first time you are using the virtual machine. Right now I am powering off. If you click on save the machine state, so next time when you will open it, I will show you. I clicked OK, and when you will open it once again, it will come to the same state, right? Okay, now clicked on the close. Now this time I'm powering off, clicked on the OK, and now here you do not have to remove it once again. It is up to you want to remove or not, but we have the option here to edit this template. Clicked on the general, and here we have the option. Okay, so I will go for the 64-bit now, 2.6, 3.x and 64-bit. Okay, I got it. So we have changed the template. Click OK. We have already selected the ISO file here for booting as a media. You can see here. Click OK. Now click on start. A virtual machine to optimize about 32 bit. So it will show you some ads here. That is you can neglect, no issue. Okay, now the system has started booting. So the first error which you have seen earlier, because of you have selected the wrong template, wrong CPU architecture, and you have selected the wrong version, and you go for now we are going to install like this. So I'm just giving the reference how you will do it. So right now I'm closing this. I'm not going to install because it will take time. So in next upcoming videos I will show you how you will install the operating system. So this is the basic thing which you have to be considered, and you have to always remind me if something goes wrong like this. If you see the error, you can troubleshoot. Okay, there are few things, there are some features I will tell you, like okay, this is the you are seeing, you can see this is in this window there's a lot of free space here, and you want to go with the complete one. Means complete one in the sense the complete you want to capture the complete screen size. So what I will do, I am going to click on view or switch to full screen. So it will go to the full screen mode, but still here you can see there is a lot of free space. Press escape. Sorry, and here you have the option here. Just you move your mouse and scroll down at the bottom side, you can see, and click on this cancel button. So it will power off, and or either it can save the machine. There we have other options also here, like view, switch to full screen. Here you can see there is a tick. Okay, now click on again. Here you can see there is a no tick mark. If you click once again, I will show you. Now hover the mouse, click on view, and you can see here this is a small tick here. Okay, now I clicked once again and we are back to the system. Now I want to make this view in the resizable mode, or also known as scaled mode. Click on the switch to scale mode, switch. Okay, now it is switched. Now it is in the scale mode. You can resize its window like this. Okay, you can do it, and when you click on maximize, it will maximize. So it doesn't require to hover at the bottom or somewhere. You can easily work by clicking on maximize, minimize. This you can do easily. Okay, now I clicked on to restore button once again. I move to the machine. Sorry, I will go once again here. Here you have other options which you can work on. Move, resize, always on top, maximize, like this. like this. You can create virtual, right click on it, you will get the same option. So these are the basics. I think you are already aware about this. Now I am closing it. Okay, so we have done in the scale mode already. You can change the default path of the VDI file. You can get the details here, storage, and this is a disk, like a disk. It is a VDI. It is a VDI file. It is something like the disk on your system in the physical system. For the virtual machine, we are using here the .vdi extension. So home. So this is the actual path here. Home Sharad VirtualBox. This is the username I have in this system. VirtualBox VM CentOS. So we will see here. CD. Okay, I will show you once again. If you are not familiar with the Linux, so what happened, because of this space, it will throw one error, not a directory, but actually there is a directory there. Because of the space, we have to use what we call // VMs CentOS capital. Okay, and here we have a disk VDI, and there are the other things like logs, snapshot. If you take the snapshot, it will be here, and there are the other files which contains the information. Okay, now you want to change the by default location or path of the disk. For example, you do not have a space so much. Okay, you want to install all your virtual machine, and you want to keep the all virtual machine disk into some other partition. So I will take an example of partition 8 here. So what I will do, I will change the path for the new virtual machine. It is already created actually. So as for the starting point of view, so I will create the new one. What I create, okay, first of all we will change the path where by default let me click click on preference. Now it can be expandable. So here the default machine folder, so you can change it. Clicked on other, go to the other path, and I will create new VirtualBox tutorial, a new directory I have created. So this is a new path here. So in this new path, the new disk of the virtual machine will be created. I clicked OK. Now I am going to create the new virtual machine. CentOS again. I will select the 64-bit now, because this is a 64-bit operating system we are going to install. Next. So just for reference, I am clicking next. So I will show you where it is created actually. So you can click on the storage, CentOS.vdi, and you can see the path here. So it is changed now, and you can see, you can check, yeah, this is file exists. This file exists here. And what else? I think for the starting point of view, it is okay. And yeah, these are the small things. As a beginner, how you can create the virtual machine. It is you have to do these steps, and there are a few things I have already told you, like resizing and everything. In the next video I will go for some more things, more advanced. So just kindly subscribe this video, subscribe my channel, subscribe my channel. I will keep on updating, and there are other stuffs I also I do, like on servers as well, and generally my most of the work on the Linux systems. So just keep subscribe it my channel, you will get the new updates on the many types of tutorials. So right now I'm focusing on the VirtualBox tutorial, so just click on it, the subscribe button. Thank you very much.